Hey everybody, welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is Thursday, and I promise you it is Thursday this time. Last week, we're not going to go there, but I accidentally posted a day early and then I fixed it, so thanks for understanding. But I promise you today is Thursday, which means it is Booklist Thursday. Booklist Thursday is something I do with my friend Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of book, thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. Today's subject, we're going to focus on books that are slow reads, not necessarily meaning the story is slow. They're just books that you are going to want to take your time with and kind of hang out in them for a little bit and just soak up as much as the magical information that you possibly can. So I have 5 of them here. 4 of them I have read. 1 of them is my current read and kind of what prompted me to come up with this idea. So first one I want to show you and talk about, fairly short book, but it's one of those that, again, you want to take your time with. So it's The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. This gives you the tool, in one of the most incredible tools that you're going to need to help you, let's see, 2 simple words, or change how you think about your entire life and show you there's this better way of living. So the idea is that when you're faced with something that is causing stress, causing thinking, is something that's stirring things up inside of you, use the words "let them," and kind of helping yourself understand that you are only in control of your own actions, reactions, emotions, whatever, and you have to let other people just be. And we go through the whole book, and it talks about this in great detail. Again, this I took probably a couple months to read because I just wanted to ingest it all, and highly suggest you do that as well, because you can kind of start practicing what you're learning and then continue on with the book and the lessons and the ideas. And this is something I'm going to want to read over and over again because it has altered the way I have looked at things, and it's been so impactful. So there's number 1 for taking your time with. The rest of these are fiction, so we're all good there. Anything by Bianca Mararis. I can't even today, I guess. This is If You Want to Make God Laugh. She also wrote, what's the other one? It's over on my shelf, but she's got a couple of books out that I have read and I've taken my time with. So this one, we have a squatter camp on the outskirts of Johannesburg, and 17-year-old Zadwa lives in desperate poverty under the threat of a civil war and growing AIDS epidemic. 8 months pregnant, she carefully guards the secret that could get her killed if discovered. Across the country, a wealthy socialite Ruth appears to have everything her heart desires, but it's what she can't have that leads to her breakdown. Meanwhile, Zara is a disgraced former nun. Delilah grapples with a past that refuses to stay buried, and when these personal crises send both middle-aged women back to their rural hometown, the discovery of an abandoned newborn baby upends everything, challenging their lifelong beliefs about race, motherhood, and the power of the past. Again, written so beautifully. You're just going to want to take your time in this book and feel all of the feels. Next one we have is The Games Gods Play by Abigail Owen, because you're going to need to take some time to understand the world, the characters, because there are a lot of characters, and what is going on, and just immerse yourself in this adventure is my thought. So she'll fight for her life for the god of death. So this is like Greek gods meets Hunger Games. So every 100 years, the Greek gods each pick a mortal to represent them during this game, this challenge, and whatever mortal wins it, that Greek god then gets to be the leader of the gods. Hades has never participated in this, but this round he has chosen a mortal to participate in these games, and it kind of upends everything. No, turns everything on its head, makes chaos. It's fantastic. And there's the second book is coming out October, maybe something like that. But again, just take your time and be there for the adventure. Whereas this, this one's more for the lesson. This is for the beautiful writing. This is for the adventure. Then I have Almost Anything by Kristen Hanna. More of her newer releases. Some of her back releases that are more contemporary romance type. Not even romance. Maybe not as much, but anything past, I would say, Winter Garden. are ones you're going to want to take time with. So this is The Great Alone. This one follows our main character. We have 13-year-old Lenny. Her and her parents are moving to Alaska in the summer. Her father is a Vietnam vet and is suffering from some pretty bad PTSD, but at that point in time, it wasn't necessarily something that was known or diagnosed. So his answer was to go to Alaska, which they get there in the summer and they're actually having a great time. But then the winter comes and it's not good for her dad. And we go from there. So this one is one where you are so immersed in what is happening and the emotions and the writing and the everything that you're just going to be there for a little bit. You might have to take a break for a little bit. So it's fantastic. I absolutely loved that one. And then we have my current read, which is My Friends by Fredrik Backman. This is his newest release. We are following a girl named Louise. I literally was just reading this morning. And it took me a decent amount of time to read the 35 pages because the writing is so great and there are so many impactful sentences within just one page. It's just incredible. It's incredible. So let's see. We have, Louisa, soon to be 18 years old, is an inspiring artist. She's determined to find out the story behind this painting that she's fallen in love with. And then we go kind of back 2 decades before, in a seaside town, a group of teenagers find refuge from their not so great family life by sitting on an abandoned pier, telling silly jokes, sharing secrets, and committing small acts of rebellion. These lost souls find in each other a reason to get up every morning and a reason to dream and a reason to love. And then we learn a little bit about the painting and how it connects to Louisa. So far so good. Again, it's going to take me a little bit. I have to get this done by next Tuesday night. It's like a week away. I got it. But it's probably going to take me that whole time to read it because it's just one of those books you just fall into and you just want to hang out there for a while. So those are my recommendations for some slow burns, but still fantastic reads. Head over to Sarah's channel and see what she has for us today. And for if you have any ideas of some good slow burns, put them in the comments below. I'd love to see what you have to share. If you just want to say hi and let me know you're here, leave some sort of animal emoji, maybe a slower animal like a koala or a panda or a snail, something like that below, just to say hi, and it also helps my channel a little bit. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.